Powell has admitted he did exactly the same things. He had such a distinguished record. You know, I have served my country as well. We both did the same thing. Just recently, Colin Powell's emails were retroactively classified from more than 10 years ago. Right. As he said, that was an absurdity. I could not agree more.
Well, look, she's a liar. I mean, she lies. She lied about the email. She lied about Colin Powell.
She set up the server on the same day that she started her Senate confirmation hearings. She didn't just go get a Gmail account. She literally set up this own server and in the basement of their house.
Well, there you hear some of the explanation of Hillary Clinton talking about former Secretary of State Colin Powell and his use of private email. Well, over the weekend, surfaced that Powell talked to People magazine, and here's what he said about all of this. Quote, "Her people have been trying to pin it on me," about the email scandal. "The truth is, she was using the private email server for a year before I sent her a memo telling her what I did. It doesn't bother me. It's okay. I'm free." We'll start there. Let's bring in our panel. Steve Hayes, senior writer for the Weekly Standard. Mara Liasson, national political correspondent, National Public Radio, and editor-in-chief of LifeZette, Laura Ingram. Okay, Mara, seems kind of a direct contradiction to what we've heard numerous times from Hillary Clinton and the campaign.
Yeah, she definitely has given the impression that because Colin Powell did it, or she seems to suggest that he did something just like what she did, therefore it was okay. And now he's contradicted that, and this is a story that just won't go away for her. And now the foundation story and the email story are kind of merging as one. So this is going to continue. You've got the lawsuit by Judicial Watch. You've got the investigation by Congress now that they have the FBI notes of the interview with her, and I think it's going to continue.
You know, people sometimes glaze over with all of this, Steve, but there are two tracks here. There's the email investigation, and now 15,000 additional documents. We don't know how many emails, but documents that have not been seen by anybody. Authorities say they just found them, in addition to the 30,000 that were said to be erased. Then you have these emails that Judicial Watch gets, some of them out today, including interchanges between Uma Abedin, a top aide, and Doug Band, the head of the Clinton Foundation, in which she says to him, he asked, speaking about someone from Bahrain, he's in town tomorrow. Doug Band asked to see Hillary Clinton, good friend of ours. He asked to see Hillary Clinton Thursday, Friday through normal channels. I asked, and she said she doesn't want to commit to anything for Thursday, Friday until she knows how she feels. She says that she may want to go to New York and doesn't want to commit herself to stuff in New York. Again, this is the Clinton Foundation and the State Department interacting, offering Bahrain 10 p.m., 10 tomorrow meeting. If you see him, let him know. We've reached out through official channels. Here's what the State Department said about all of this today.
Important people who had reason to convey information to the Secretary. There was nothing that we have seen that implied any kind of untoward relationship.
And James Rosen finding out that the Clinton Foundation COO, Laura Graham, left at least 148 messages for Cheryl Mills, Chief of Staff for Hillary Clinton. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, interaction between top Clinton aides.
Well, they probably just wanted to talk about scheduling her yoga lessons and Clinton grandchildren. Look, think about what Hillary Clinton said about this back in July. There is absolutely no connection between anything that I did as Secretary of State and the Clinton Foundation. We saw what you just read. Clearly she was lying. I mean, people are going to try to dress this up and use all sorts of euphemisms for what she was doing to avoid saying that she was lying. Clearly she was lying there. You have now, in addition to the evidence about Bahrain and the preference that they were given in terms of a meeting after going through the Clinton Foundation, you have other emails previously disclosed about jobs being offered to Clinton Foundation donors. You have the email about the emails regarding the person giving a seat on the Intelligence Advisory Committee because of his involvement, or at least related to his involvement in the Clinton Foundation. There is a clear pattern here, and the pattern here is in black and white. What amuses me as I follow other media outlets covering this is they continue to try to cast this as if it's about Republicans. Republicans are attacking Hillary Clinton on the foundation emails. Republicans say that this isn't about Republicans. This is about Hillary Clinton having made repeated representations that have turned out to be false, and we're seeing evidence that they were false in black and white. I don't understand why it's so hard for people to say that.